I'm poor and unemployed. What am I going to do?
Shut up.
Senator.
Reporter. I suppose you want a statement. Oh, wait a minute. Here he is now. It's the Cleveland Courier, the 5th paper that's called this morning.
That settles that.
Well, I don't think that was necessary.
But highly satisfactory.
I'm waiting for the President of the United States. It's going to come running along this towpath here. You know how we know that? We listen to Secret Service radios. You know why the President is not going to come by here? They listen to our radios.
How can we bring the change that is needed? And as I pondered that question, from the depths of my soul, I felt these words: let Reagan be Reagan.
There are two major promises he has not been able to keep, and those are the promises to put more Americans back to work, and the second promise is the promise to, what is that second promise? Deficits, budget, balance the budget, that's right.
The government's index of leading economic indicators has the government cheering tonight.
The baby's gonna eat, the baby's gonna eat. Hi ho, the Mario, the baby's gonna eat. Hey, we gotta celebrate.
I'll have another drink of that fine Irish whiskey.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think all of you join me in thanking our friends from Austria in bringing this display, but that magnificent stallion, Amadeus, is a gift to the people of the United States. Well, it is particularly fitting that this is the first time this has ever happened on the White House lawn. Just a minute. I know I'm talking too long. I'll make it short.
You're looking blooming.
Oh, I'm fine. You been getting any lately?
Overtime, you mean?
We've learned a new thing about the press. This is one of the cameras here, I understand, from CBS. They never come to cover news or to report anything. They come in case I stumble and fall and make a fool of myself, and then they report it. No good news is ever reported by CBS. It's so full of shit.
Gentlemen, I think this is the craziest kind of journalism I have ever observed.
I wanted to ask you, when you went over the ranch there, I've been worried about one of the horses. How did they look?
During the primary campaign, you criticized Governor Reagan for what you called his voodoo economics.
God, I wish I hadn't said that, but go ahead.
Several years ago, when Lyndon Johnson was vice president, we wondered how many people knew who he really was. So we sent people out on the street to ask the question, who is Lyndon Johnson?
Do you know who Lyndon Johnson is?
No. Am I supposed to know? Sounds like a noteworthy person.
Of course, now, many years later, people are more politically aware. So we sent people out on the street to ask that very same question, who is George Bush?
There's a George Bush, I was just thinking in San Jose.
Now, Bush, that sounds like somebody that's in politics. The guy that's running for city council.
He is a distributor of alcoholic beverages here in Monterey. Who is George Bush?
He's a politician,
Politician.
Isn't he?
I don't know. He's the vice president of the United States.
Well, who's Ronald Reagan?
Mr. Speaker and members, I spent the early part of this week meeting with the economic advisors to the Republican candidates for president, as well as the Democratic candidates for president, and they have given me a three-step program that will cure inflation. I hope that you all join me in this program, and I yield back the balance of my time.
Personally, I think he's a pain in the ass.
I would be happy to give an additional minute to one of the gentlemen on this side and then yield back the balance of the time. I recognize the gentleman from Louisiana.
Take the time and shove it.
Gentleman from Louisiana. Mr. Speaker, I do yield back the balance. Mr. Speaker.
Chair didn't hear the gentleman from Louisiana.
I ask unanimous consent for 2 additional minutes.
Jack.
I have Jack.
when I offer amendments, whether it's on farm subsidies or anything else, I've got the guts to stand up here and demand a roll call. And you should have demanded a roll call, and I thought you would have demanded a roll call. No, I don't yield. I yield to the chair. You admitted why. You told you gave your reasons why. Because the leadership whipped you to death, and you bled, and you cried, and you said, Mr. Leader, I'm with you.
Will the gentleman
I don't yield any further. And the
regular order is to allow him to proceed.
Again. First of all, he does not ask for a roll call on a biomedical amendment. And secondly, he says that he offered an amendment to help the poor people on Medicare, and now he says because the leadership put the whip to him, the hell with him.
We carry on like this all the time, and
We've been impressed.
may come as a shock to you people who live out in the real world of what really happens, but occasionally we do something, and, you know, not too often. I think the House has passed National Peach Month this year, and we're going to act on it soon.
May I ask you what was accomplished by this briefing today?
I'm not going to talk about it. It's highly secret. I'm not going to talk to you about things like that. You know that.
Why was there no report on what the U.S. is going to do?
I'm not going to talk to you about it, God damn it. Not at all. Not at all.
Seriously, Senator, did this make any difference to the prospects for the Pentagon's budget?
I'm not going to talk about it, gentlemen. Now, God damn it, it's top secret. Get it through your heads. I'm not a good leaker.
Gentlemen, I feel like pizza. Big, fat, crusty pizza. We're going to get everyone's order here, Representative Wright. Anchovies, an anchovy count. 1, 2, and no garlic.
How would you sum up your day here, sir?
Boring. Senator Byrd was combing his hair. Senator Baker was trying to get taller. And Senator Muskie was walking around with gloves and a hat on saying, "Is it snowing?" So I think they all ought to be put in a home and stop bothering the nation.
Close your eyes.
Shit,
George,
man, it's getting late.
Mate, I know it's getting late, but this looks like dog shit. Let's do it.
ABC News Brief brought to you by Michelob Light Beer. Now from Washington, Sandra Van Oker.
Good evening. And if it can coax the... Here we go. This is the last take. The good take. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The administration sees Hussein's participation.
Military experts believe the British will try a quick series of Wades.
Even the most elementary of high...
That's just fine. What am I supposed to do about it standing here?
Well, if that's the woman, you tell her to shut up.
We'd like to close, sir.
We don't have the clothes yet. I haven't written the clothes yet, mothers.
Gave his word to President Reagan that Israel would not... I'm not doing it again.
Get your hands off me. Don't you grab me and don't you touch me.
You understand that? You want to come to the Northwest Gate with me, Mr. Donaldson?
Get your hand off me.
This is prime time television here, folks.
I can assure you I won't be watching daytime television. Bill Plant, CBS News, the White House. That's it. No more.
This is the Department of Transportation airbag demonstration car. If I were traveling, say, at about 25 to 30 miles an hour and hit a parked car, this is what would happen.
3. Oh, you got a train coming. There's a train coming. There's a train coming. There is a train coming.
Amanda Davis, Satellite News Channel, Washington.
Roy Neal is in Houston with this late report.
Jack Lausma's first report came this morning, and as the astronauts woke up, they found that flight planners had changed days, putting the actions originally planned for tomorrow into today's schedule instead. Yesterday's schedule was a lot harder than expected.
Well, that's live television for you.
Correspondent Scott Barrett is at George Washington University Hospital with a live update.
Now, which network catering service is that? ABC? I can report that ABC's catered lunch.
Hey, Scott is having trouble listening to us. We'll see if we can't get in touch with him for you.
I understand this is the end of a lifelong ambition to get a head job someplace.
Take 4, coming in 3, 2, 1. Take 6, 3, take 5, coming in 3, 2, 1. Take 6, take 7, 3. Okay, take 8. Okay, take what, 9? 9. Okay, take 10, take 11, 3. Okay, this is a safety. Take number 12.
Contact.
Chad says, take a shot of this. I want you to get a shot of this.
Are you communists?
Huh? No, we're all Americans, man. You're an American, I'm an American. This is Ike Pappas at Sokolov Park, attempting to do a close. Do you see what we have to go through? Thank you very much. Would you mind? I got 15 minutes before air, okay? Come on, really. Look,
we on air yet?
Fellas, will you please leave us alone?
We on air? No way.
Go sit over there and I'll talk to you in a minute, okay? Really. Go on, I'll talk to you.
Would you?
Yeah, we'll talk to you. I will tell you everything. Just let me do this. Because if I don't get on the air, it's all over. I'll be out here with you guys in the park.
Give me a break.
Screw with
Would you,
all
brother?
the
All right.
license that we built.
Trying to get a little piece of work done here. Okay?
Everyone loves fresh vegetables.
Come on, Fred.
Buttermilk biscuit.
Okay.
Honor your mother and father. My family is busy flying 12 orange jets, 8 purple jets, to bring in supplies, the big radios, not the local scooter putters that harm my body.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
And then there's Buck Johnson.
Thanks a lot. I'm sorry. Take 14. Take 15. Take 16. Take 17 or whatever. Damn it. Take it again. What are we on now? 19?
Excuse me, old buddy. Could you step over here? There we go.
What's going on?
Television.
I see you on news at 4 o'clock waiting at newsstand.
But if you can move for a moment, then I'll be able to get on tonight. Damn it. Take it again. What are we on now? 19?
Tomorrow, millions of Americans will vote, and the latest polls have Democrats winning in the House, but not by a landslide.
Who wants more pizzazz in the stand-up? Is that what the orders are here?
Next week, President Reagan will be back from Tegucigalpa.
And Paul Duke will return.
You make any known motion, Randy, I'll start.
What is it now?
22.
22.
Excuse me.
Bettina Gregory, ABC News, Washington.
That was good. That was do it on the second.
Thank you very much.
And now they will light the first light of Hanukkah. Rabbi Bliefeld, this is Richard Scher, and we'd like you to explain the significance of Hanukkah, if you would.
This begins our 8-night festival of religious freedom in a festival of rededication. But because we of the Jewish community share in the concern for the hostages being held in Iran, for they too are suffering under a contemporary form of religious tyranny.
And it's tip-off time at Archbishop Curley. Klaus Wagner will have that story for you live next on Eyewitness News.
February is Black History Month, an opportunity for all of us to become more sensitive to contributions Black Americans have made to our country. Tonight, Mara Walensky is here to tell us about a part of history you might not have known Blacks were involved in. Mara.
Well, numerous groups are sponsoring a wide variety of projects in celebration of Black History Month.
Well, as Mara Walensky would say, we're number one.
24.